WaDi used me Gunner. And we're seeing the Rob here, of course, still in here, versus the Alex. But I could have sworn that shown Min on the screen for a second. I was so confused. But no, it's similar colors. But this is going to be Rob versus Alex for this game.
Yeah, so who wants to be the brave person to talk about this matchup? Good lord.
Camping!
So you have stuff, and then you have more stuff. And when that stuff hits stuff happens, okay? You following me? You're picking up what I'm putting down?
Logic, facts, and reason.
You love to see it. The man of the people. Yeah, you are the professional here. That's why you're on VGBC.
Hey, what can I say? You're welcome. Someone's got to do the work. But yeah, either way, in reality right now, pretty even game. Obviously, Steve has a ton of setups, which is something WaDi's going to have to be careful of.
And I find it kind of funny.
We will see if that even, you know?
Oh, no.
Well.
Oh, good lord. The worst part is in Twitch chat, we just had Briggs say, okay, chat, I restarted the Switch. If we DC again, we can all agree that it's Nintendo's part. And then 1 second later...
as soon as it came out of his text box, it occurred.
Oh, no.
I mean, what do you say? There's not much else to say. I guess we're going to have a really long podcast today, all right?
Yeah, okay, so yeah, hit us with the hard-hitting topics, Logic.
Hard-hitting topics. I don't know. Are you eligible to get vaccinated?
Yes. I should probably figure that out soon.
Wait, you are? How?
I'm an essential employee, apparently.
Damn.
I'm a realtor. We literally...
It's a seller's market right now. What do you want?
The real estate market drives the economy.
Is that what the real estate people say?
No, it's actually true. If you actually look at it. Yes. People don't talk about it, but when there's actually a real estate transaction, ridiculous amounts of people make money. You only think about both agents and the buyer and seller, but there's a lender, there's a processor, there's the underwriter, there's the people that built the home, especially in new construction, which includes your engineers, your electricians, your plumbing, all that stuff. There's the companies that are also supplying all the stuff for it that make money. Along with that, I don't know, there's other people I'm missing too. Of course, taxes, government. So many people get paid off of real estate that actually drives our economy. That's why when the real estate market crashes, generally 1 to 2 years after, the economy crashes.
Good to know.
So yes, we are essential. Also, everyone wants to buy a house. It's an American dream.
It's seller's market right now, bro.
You don't want to buy a house without seeing it. It is a sell. I guess that's the podcast. We dropping knowledge. All right. So yes, seller's market right now. However, interest rates are so low that you are still better off buying because
that's true.
Prices go up and down. Your interest rate does not. So when your interest rate goes up, as everything starts to kind of level out, which is based on our economy, because when our interest rates will change as our economy gets better. It will. You're going to be paying more money over the course of your house if you're probably going to own it more than 5 years, just because of the fact that your interest rate will be so much higher. So yes, that is my drop in knowledge. You're welcome, chat. Free advice.
I'm writing it down. Don't worry. Checking the VODs.
I can see you on video. What do you mean? Oh, he said checking the VODs. Covered his bases.
I gotcha. Everything's covered. I could be typing something up on my computer. You never know.
All right. How do I let them know I'm essential? Because we're in a gray area. They were like, you're not. And they're like, you are. And right now they're like, we don't know.
I don't feel like one, but I am. So I should get myself scheduled somewhere. And hey, look, it turns out Alex is taking it over Rob. Would you look at that?
So, I think people are just hiding their secrets. Belmont, technology, disconnect. Steve, technology, disconnect. I'm noticing a trend here, okay?
There's a pattern. He has the lag switch. He doesn't want us to see what he's doing to get these W's.
They're saving it for the Smash World Tour when In Person comes back, okay? Like, you're not going to trick me. You're not
One
going
of
to get
those,
all my
like-
tricks out.
I gotta save that super awesome combo that I've been labbing for my losers bracket run. No, these guys are saving it for a whole nother tournament that's gonna happen in a few months.
Way ahead of the game. Really in it for the long haul.
Or Kane versus Mario. The final battle here. How do you think WaDi plays with those big whale dog paws? So Mario's got like nice little hands, you know? He can definitely hit buttons.
Well, that's
Pretty
why
handily.
WaDi roll a lot.
That's true.
It's always fat numbered. I mean, fat fingered.
All right, here's the other podcast question that we got here: is who should be held accountable for the power failures in Texas?
Whoever let them decide to privatize the whole thing and then it all died.
I don't. Here's the thing. Well, I agree with you for starters.
It's a complex issue. There's a lot of
not
things, working parts here.
There's not always someone responsible for ill events that occur.
It's not always one person.
Yeah, like it's not in a way you could pinpoint, but
Like the power failure should just be the fact that it was winter in Texas and no one expected it. But what
Yeah.
happens after that is more the responsible of like helping out the people.
yeah.
So my take is actually the legislature, because ultimately the idea, people think that it's like a privatized thing where there's like a bunch of private companies that own it. It's not. It's one, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, ERCOT, which basically has a monopoly. The state gave this one private 501c3 nonprofit company a monopoly to manage the power grid, and they did an awful job with it.
And not to mention,
that
you see those-
company is actually overseen by the Public Utility Commission of Texas. So the Public Utility Commission is appointed by the legislature. So the legislature of Texas has a direct control over their power grid, and they just haven't really been keeping it up particularly well.
Checks out.
Thank you, Scabs. Okay, Scabs.
Scabs is so smart. I love talking to Scabs. He just has such a big brain on him.
No, it's politics, man. I do it for a living, so I got to follow this crap.
They also should have stopped trying to succeed. Okay, yeah, succeed. You tried to leave us. Okay, this is what happens.
Lone Star State trying to be cool.
You in the cold.
Yeah, I am definitely sitting out here like the New Englanders sitting there like, oh, they got a week-long bit of cold. Come on now. That's absolute nonsense.
I think the biggest thing is the fact that you're not prepared for it. It's as if when it snows in Maryland, it's bad. But New England, people up north are like, that's whatever. But if it would have snowed in Vegas, you would have no one be able to drive. And it's not that the snow is worse than Vegas than it is here. It's the fact no one there is familiar with how to deal with it.
Yeah, it's a different climate, you know?
Yeah.
And like snow, like an actual snowstorm in Texas of all places, no one really expected it. Just like Apple is making sure we don't expect just crazy ladders.
Yes. We can get back to this after. But we got to discuss the fact that WaDi's at 88% and trying to cheese out of stock and manages to do it. Okay, Steve, Minecraft is fun, but apparently you did not get the download on how to defeat retro games such as ROB.
Yeah, this is an old school player with an old school character. Gotta pay your respects, newcomer.
That should not have killed so early.
That's Rob.
Trying to use that, and right now WaDi is doing the perfect thing. Not really sure what the character does, but I know I have a lead, and I know your options are really limited if you have to approach me, so that's what we're gonna do. Approach me. It's working out. 103 to 83. WaDi still on 3 stocks. Apple on stock number 2, but more importantly, if that side B killed you at sub 60, you're in jeopardy right now of a lot of things going wrong for you.
This man is in danger, and this ledge trapping is just going to make it even worse. But that's kind of one thing that Steve can do really well, is that he can just kind of like bail out of edge situations. But if you try to jump over a Rob, you know this robot has one thing that it can process. Up smash is a coming. You best be careful. Apple right now down by a big deficit here, game 3.
That was that was one of those downers where there's no way this hits, but I'm just so accustomed to this working. This is ridiculous. Apple
looking rough.
Just get on the. Apple couldn't get on the stage so long. Apple made a block for himself to stop. Said, "Let me put my feet down for a second, please. Even if I got to make the block myself."
Oh, to the back of the head. That's quite unfortunate. 3 stock. WaDi now evening it up 1-1. Giving us something nice to see after we missed most of that last match.
Very convincing, and that might be a little telling of what WaDi essentially needs to force, which is taking the first stock. Because it looked as if, when it's even footing, when WaDi still has to approach Apple, Apple has such a good handle on what to do. But when the tides are turned, Apple completely fell apart. So we will see, is Apple going to be able to take an early lead, force WaDi to approach him, and then kind of, get the victory? Or are we going to see a repeat of what just occurred?
It's going to be fun for sure. Of course, Apple does have that stage counter pick, and considering WaDi took them to a place with no platforms and FD, we might see somewhere that has a little bit more. Maybe some Battlefield, maybe some Smashville, maybe some Town and City. Tons of things on the board.
For sure, for sure.
This has been, I'm kind of super interested to see how Apple won Game 1. I was watching a little bit of WaDi streams, and it was very, very close for quite some time. But the problem always seemed to be that when you're playing neutral, Apple has a chance. But when Apple has to approach Rob, it gets super hard. Steve really, really needs some time to go ahead and build up blocks. And if you just start to run low on iron, if you can't use minecart, if you can't get your more advanced tools, then it just feels like you're not dealing enough damage and delivering enough knockback to Rob to actually compete in neutral. Because that's one of the crazy things about this character, is that this character has a great projectile game. It's got great boxing tools. His neutral as a whole is phenomenal. And for a big body, heavy character, we just don't see that too often.
Definitely true. Facts and logic. Sorry, facts and logic.
Facts and logic.
Just the fact that Apple has those blocks to kind of stall the landing time is so huge in this particular matchup.
So you want to stall your own demise, though.
Yeah, if you stall, you're actually going to kind of quicken it up, because that's a quick stock for WaDi.
I think the most privileged thing that Rob has is the fact that gyro goes through the box. That box stops almost everything, except for apparently a Rob gyro. And look at this, just WaDi not contesting, saying, I don't want to deal with any of it. I'm just leaving the scenario.
Makes sense. I mean, we've talked about it before, but the overall approach options that Steve brings to the table is just so nil that it's just rough for Apple right now. Has diamonds, though. That's definitely going to pack a punch, but the question still stands that how do you get in?
Yeah.
It seems like the reaction by Apple is always, oh, I've got time, let me go mine. And that's all well and good, but you can build up all the iron you want, but you have to finish. And look at that ring right there. What a way to try to get the stock, but WaDi not phased and BIs it properly.
I don't know how WaDi has this BI.
Dude, that was a footstool. Apple mashed out of that and then footstooled WaDi, and then went down to the depths.
I'm not gonna lie, I take that tech. Because when you footstool, you get intangibility for, I believe, 3 frames.
You do.
So that's really intelligent, and then immediately air dodging after, and then immediately taking the lead. Apple right now definitely turning things around in a fantastic position.
And you know what the difference is? This man has a diamond tool. Like that, the damage and knockback dealt by diamond tools is absolutely no joke. WaDi again finds himself in an awkward spot, and Apple just chasing him out there with the spike to end it again.
I don't even know if a diamond was necessary that time. WaDi gonna have to dig deep because you gotta get rid of the diamond. Wow.
Oh, yeah, just tosses it. I love that snipe. Absolutely immaculate from WaDi. Diamond now on the table in the arsenal of apples. But anyone's game here.
But look at how little resources Apple has, and now they're immediately refreshed. My lord, the diamond pickaxe farms that so quickly for him. Chopping away at that shield, and now we're going to the top. Gets the up smash, not going to finish up though. WaDi not going to toss out a panic option right there. 65%, a bit of damage. But again, we're back in kind of a even situation here.
It's getting dangerous because the Diamond have an insane power behind them. Of course, they're the strongest that Steve can bring to the table. The Anvil off the top, though, surprise on the left field. We're not even going to see the end of it. We're not going to see the kill screen. Because boy, oh boy, it looks like Apple takes this one to the bank.
Back just to give it to us. What if it just... Okay.
Nope. It even robs us of the win screen. Nintendo has gone too far, depriving Apple of their hard-earned W, but we're giving it to them anyway. Nice work.
Yes. Oh, actually, this time... Was it that someone just... Yeah, it says no contest.
Was it a rage quit by WaDi then?
Did WaDi... WaDi's still in the arena, according to his streams, so who can say? They're both still in the arena, so...
That was interesting.
No, WaDi did get the game screen, so it was just us for some reason. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're never getting anything over here, man.
Yeah, exactly. I've got WaDi's stream up on my side. I am able to see that WaDi did get the Alex victory screen. So that is just, again, for some reason, our connection cut out. Without our internet cutting out. So, again, our connection to the Nintendo servers is tenuous at best.
Indeed. But hey, good stuff by both players, especially to Apple continuing on in that bracket. Has to fight Bitman and loser semis next. That should be a best-of-5 scenario, so... Always going to be exciting to see. We might actually get to see the whole set this time, fingers crossed.
We're, one day.
One day. We'll get there.
I believe.
Grand Finals is just going to be us talking.
So
this is going to be the podcast.
What'd you have for breakfast? Cereal. Cool. What about you guys? Oatmeal. Sugar or butter? I'm a sugar type of guy. That's my type of guy. What type of cereals? I'm sorry. That's going to be our whole commentary bit for Grands.
Good Lord.
Maybe we'll be able to see it. Who knows?
But thank you all so much for sticking with us here in Twitch chat, sticking with us through the technical difficulties. Y'all are the homies for sure while we are dealing with this trying evening. Thank you again. I hope you have been enjoying the content. We are here every Tuesday evening starting around at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Smash at Xanadu every Tuesday. 394 tournaments in a row we've done. Good Lord, VGBC been out here for quite some time.
Making it do what it do. And thank you guys for joining me on the mic. It's been a while since us three have been together, but it's definitely been enjoyable thus far.
Exactly. This is the Offline Fridays crew. Mm-hmm. So always exciting to have both of you here.
Well, glad we just found our podcast name.
R.I.P. the grind, by the way.
Yeah,
that's it. You said the off-stream Friday crew.
There you go.
Friday crew. That's our podcast name. Offline Friday crew. I like it.
OFC.
I think we could do it.
OFC gang. Come on, let's do it.
I think we could do it. I think that's the YouTube channel. Okay.
All right.
We're going to bring up something about politics, and Scabs is going to set us straight.
Yeah. Well, we'll share some
OFC gaming.
We'll talk about the housing market. Boom. Logic's got us covered.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to tell us how you don't like programming.
It's true, yeah. I can tell you all about cybersecurity, though. I can tell you about networking. I can tell you about hardening systems, about ethical hacking stuff. That's my jam.
And Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. I'm the one here that actively plays games. It's great. I have my 3DS here. I've been playing Writing Historia lately. Pretty good JRPG. Would recommend. I'm excited for Brave and Default 2.
I've been playing Candy Crush lately. No, I'm joking.
No, get out of here,
I actually got super hard hooked into Hades. That game was phenomenal.
Hades is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day I'll join. Look, when we start our podcast, I'll start gaming some more. All right.
There you go. We love to see it. I was going to say, and we never really finished talking about that direct, but we can take a look at that losers bracket top 8 before we go into it, though. Look at that beautiful mount on screen. We got Apple versus 8-Bitman in the loser semis. The winner of that gets to fight Ben in the losers finals, and whoever comes out on top there will have to fight Meister, sitting pretty in grands. Good bracket tonight.
Meister has been sitting pretty for quite some time now.
Yeah, this man might be a little bit cold, just chilling out here, waiting for his next victim here. But yeah, we already see that the winners finals match was the last time that Meister played. He 3-1. Then the Zelda main was waiting in losers finals for the winner of this match for Apple versus 8-Bit Man. So we're gonna have Minecraft Steve or Alex versus 8-Bit Man. Do you think he's gonna go Rob in that matchup?
I would imagine yes. I mean, I have no reason to. I don't know. I would think yes. I think Rob can do it. I think 8-Bit has the tools for it.
Oh, also, Portable Boredom asks, is VGBC going to have Mario Golf tournaments on Sundays?
If
That'd be hype.
What?
They just announced a new Mario Golf game, and
week.
I am here for Wario's look. I don't know if y'all have saw that, but that man has a fashion flair. I'll put it that way.
And you can you have free running mode where you race to everything. Looks pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for the VGBC commentator tournament. I'm always gonna be holding out for it.
That's never happening. Do you want to know why it's not gonna happen?
Because none of us play the game anymore.
That's not why. It's because the people that are doing top 8, they wouldn't be able to compete with us. And they're not going to allow it to happen.
No, you have to commentate your own sets.
Oh, yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, but
yeah, you have to commentate your own sets, and then everyone's in bracket together.
You would be annoyed at me.
That's fine.
Only because when I commentate friendlies, I tell people what I'm going to do in advance, and when I hit them, I'm just like, they're just so mad. It's like, please don't roll into this. Please don't air dodge. Oh, it's going to be crazy when I just run up and they're just like, why?
Also, Scab has shown us Wario's got drip. It is indeed. That man is making a fashion statement. Doug Dimmadome went to Wario Land, shake it, and just got rich.
That's... He looks like he lives in Texas before the cold hit.
Yeah. He looks like the person that ran the electrical grid sitting pretty.
The purple and yellow checkered pants.
Is there a way I can get that to put it in the chat?
I don't know if you can copy an image into Twitch chat.
I'm not sure if links are kosher, but
I mean,
yeah, he's gonna let me do links.
Oh no! Wait! Did I just? Do I need to delete that?
Logic? I mean, it worked.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, would that won't add people to our?
Nope, it just shows the end image.
Okay, I was making sure.
He's looking good. But yeah, we have an influx of a bunch of people in here. Don't worry.
Into the VGBC chat.
You're all here now.
But yeah, I mean the purple and yellow checkered pants. Jesus Christ. Wario out here. He got the drip to put the rest of the Mario cast to shame.
I'm just confirming that it is okay.
I gotta make sure that he didn't just compromise. We're gonna suddenly have 16 new commentators for top 8.
Everyone's a commentator now.
I think we're good. I didn't see anyone join. Okay, what's technology? Whatever. We get it done. But yeah, we probably would not have golf tournaments. However, if there is a large enough community and the people want it, the people will get it.
True.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way.
Camp is a camp of the people.
We got to get some sub goals for this channel, and most of them have to be done by humiliating VGBC members.
That's true.
Who agreed to that? What do you mean?
I mean, it's in your contract.
I was about to say,
you got to read that fine print.
How could you have read my contract before me?
Do you not know what Scabs does for a living?
I wrote your contract, Logic.
Exactly. You got commissioned.
You were watching me on stream when my contract was written. What do you mean? You were at home. You didn't even come to Xanadu yet.
He's got eyes everywhere.
Good lord. So thank you all for sticking with us. We are waiting for 8-Bit Man to ready up. That is the entire reason why we have been delaying and killing time, drooling over Wario's new drip here, because 8-Bit Man is a little bit delayed in hitting that ready button to start the setup.
We're just... Are we... Why don't we not have a rule yet about this?
About taking their sweet time?
Yeah. Why is there not a rule? Why is there no rule? There should be a rule.
I've
Play
been
the
lobbying
game.
for a logic rule, which is, I mean, you did this in person. You were the master of this.
Mine was a little different though, because I specifically was just like, "Yo, just let me know in advance when I'm going to play, and I'll go to the bathroom first."
True.
If you didn't let me know, that's not on me.
Mhm.
On an online event, you know when you have to play.
Sure.
You're waiting. You're at home. Even if you went to the bathroom, at most it's a minute and a half. That's washing your hands also. Maybe 2 minutes. Maybe 2 minutes.